I just finished changing the valve spring retainer clip from the bottom of the intake valve. This old Ariens, which is an AMF Husky snow thrower, uses a 5 horsepower Tecumseh engine, and the valve had no valve spring. Basically it wasn't springing back up and moving because this clip would cracked off over the years. Well, I'm going to try to give it a start here. Going to take and follow the starting instructions here, and I'm going to start her up as soon as we can, and we'll see if we can make this thing move. It's a Husky 26-inch with a 5 horsepower engine on it, and well, we got some gas in there. It's a 2-stage machine, so you can see there's an impeller down inside the chute, and then out front there's also a blade. Now on a 2-stage, the front doesn't have to spin very fast, so this part goes really slow, but that kicks it into the high-speed blower, and that's in the back here, and that high-speed impeller really shoots it out the chute pretty good. The whole machine should be running shortly, and we'll give it a pull and try to start it here. The machine has gears, has a neutral position. It's in neutral for start. It's got a clutch handle that you squeeze up on the handlebar. We're going to squeeze that, of course, when we go to engage the clutch. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 forward gears, neutral, and 1 reverse gear. On the other side, when you want to take and turn the fuel on, you have a fuel switch, and you have a way to engage your main belt to send the snowblower going. That's this big red knob here on the front, and there's a little sign on the side that tells you how to operate that red knob. I don't know if you can read that, but if you can read it. It also has a really cool feature on the chute. The chute, you can of course adjust the angle that you're throwing on it, along with the engine speed and all. But if you see these little holes here, they run around the outside edge of the chute, and there's a crank handle up on the machine. The crank handle allows you to, without getting full of snow and all when you're going, adjust the angle of the chute by cranking the crank handle. You can make the chute rotate in different directions. So if you look there, you can rotate that handle. When you rotate that, it makes that front chute move. So you can go left and right, up and down the driveway and all. Before we start it, I'm going to remove the clip here so that we don't lose that piece. It's broken, we're going to throw it away anyway, but alright, we'll give it a pull and see how we do. It's got a pull rope start on it. This has provisions for electric start also on this engine. They do have a little plate where you can install it, but this has never had the electric start on it. It's AMF, which is a Tecumseh engine. It's a 5 horsepower Tecumseh. Yeah, we're going to give it a pull, see how she runs. Turn it on here. Things work pretty well with the valve. The valve spring is returning. Works really well. Well, see nothing spinning that inside. We'll come back and we'll show you. Engage that. If you engage the blade, it starts spinning. See, the front end spins pretty close. Try to drive speed it out. Press the handle. And there she goes. She's moving. Works good. Drive yourself. warmed up. I disengaged it later. It shuts off just like it says by using the stop. And we'll take over here. Just so we don't get any leakage, we'll turn the fuel off here. There you have it. She works good. We'll try it in the snow. Maybe have another picture again later. Alright. I hope you enjoyed that. And again, it was the intake valve. The spring retainer clip had broken in half. Had to take it apart and do that. That was the major problem with the unit. Okay. Thank you. Bye.